Hello? The internet famous, do you know that? Yeah, she doesn't care. Everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I thought this was going to be like a chill weekend reading vlog. It might be extended because I'm not done with the book that I thought would finish for last vlog. So we'll extend it. It's fine. I wanted to do a chill one for a few reasons. First of all, Mama Cat, still here following me, has been neglecting her babies. This is my theory. Kittens have not consistently been gaining enough weight throughout the day. It's been getting worse. The last time I weighed them throughout the day, yesterday, for like 12 hours, they gained between 1 and 4 grams. So 1, 2, and 4 grams exactly. So it's not great. At night, they're fine, but I'm pretty sure it's because she is a bad mom and she's been following me throughout the day. At night, I close my door, which seems to be working, but yeah, it's not good. So since 5:30 this morning, because I woke up early, anxiety from all of this, I've been going in the room, in the closet, sitting with her and like watching the kittens drink and trying to get them all to drink because they're still fighting. Well, not the black and white girly. She's the unproblematic queen. The two little black ones, which I'm pretty sure are boys, fighting 24/7. So we'll see what happens, but so far I've been trying to like put my hand between them so they can both drink in peace. So yeah, she's come say hi. There she is. So see, she's following me. It's cute, don't get me wrong, but it's not great for the babies. So I will be showing you what's going on with them because I will have to go there every hour today. I have an alarm on my phone because I don't trust her anymore. So as far as books, let's talk about that. I do need to finish Remnant Population. I'm almost done. I've been really enjoying that one. This one is sci-fi, older grumpy woman that decides to stay behind on a planet to not have to move because she's in her 70s and she's, you know, she's over it. She just wants to live her life alone. And aliens are apparently on that planet. I didn't expect it to have so much of the aliens, but I'm enjoying it. I'm a big fan of First Contact with Aliens. So I will finish this either tonight or tomorrow. It will depend how much I read because I do want to binge watch something. I haven't decided what yet, but I mean, I'm on my period, okay? Like, this is why I'm saying chill weekend, all weekend. I have nothing else to do right now. Kittens, books, binge watching something, and a magic bag for my poor belly. So after I'm done with that, I really wanted to read this throughout the whole weekend. I don't think I'm gonna have time because again, I have to finish this one first, but this one is The Kind Worth Saving by Peter Swanson. This is the follow-up to The Kind Worth Killing by him that he came out with years ago. It was the first book I had read by him, and still now it's the best one I've read by him, and it's kind of his last shot for me, because I feel like it's been very hit and miss. Nothing has come close to being as good as The Kind Worth Killing, so I will have to actually read a summary online because it's been a while. And I want to make sure I remember I'm terrible with characters' names, so that's going to be probably necessary. But yes, that's basically my weekend. Also, audiobook, I have started, I don't know if I mentioned it, the one about butts. One of my goals this year is to read more nonfiction like I did last year. It was great. And this is a good, like fun / introduction. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to learn about butts, but so far it's like on a evolutionary standpoint. So like what benefited, you know, humanity? Why did we evolve butts? So I think it's going to be like a lot of different topics. And yeah, that's the beginning. And so far I think it's going to be fun. It's not a very long one, so I'll keep you updated, but so far so good. And yeah, that's the plan. I usually don't update this late in the stream. I feel like it's either going to look very dark or maybe it's going to be moody. I wanted to confirm that I weigh the kitten again. Mama's a bad mom. She's been starving her babies. They've gained, actually, let me pull out the exact numbers because between like 5 to like 10 grams, obviously 5 being number 1, the bully that literally cannot latch on to save his life. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on that one because when it's time to drink, he sleeps or he fights and then gives up. So like, step it up, boy. Like, we want to make sure you are going to gain weight. To be fair, that one usually gains more weight throughout the night, like usually like a 10-15 grams. So I don't know what they're doing. I can't stay up all night, but I'm a little bit reassured. They're adorable, but my gosh, I am not made for this. these are the last kittens I will ever take care of. The anxiety. I was editing my last video this morning and I was judging myself because like, dude, calm down. They're fine. They're kittens. They'll survive. Are they though? I don't know. If I'm not anxious, are they really gonna do well? Who knows? So yeah, I'm gonna go finish this one. I'm actually really excited. That's why I'm bringing it in my bedroom right now. But I don't think I'm gonna start it tonight. I am thinking about watching Hunger Games. I saw a clip of it earlier and I was like, yeah, I don't think I've rewatched it once since watching them. So I'm way overdue for a rewatch and I'm in the mood. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's the plan. Good morning. I did not finish Hunger Games, so I will have to finish it later today, but I did finish this book, which I'm happy. This was nothing like I expected. I randomly picked it up because it sounded interesting, but I didn't expect it to be so first contact with aliens, so I was pleasantly surprised. However, I do want to mention that the ending feels a bit too feel good. Like the woman is like grumpy in the beginning, and I feel like it ends a bit... Am I being picky? I feel like I'm being picky. But yes, I liked it quite a bit. The exploration of like sentient creatures that are quite different while still being very intelligent. I feel like sometimes you'll see aliens in books or movies and they're either really dumb, even though, or they're like so ahead of us, you know, and they're like hostile. So it was original idea to see them like this. I'm not going to tell you too much because, you know, you might be interested, but I will be adding this to my list of books with older female characters that are complex and interesting, and also the list of first contact with aliens, because I did a video a while ago about that, but when I do part 2, I will be adding this one. So I will be picking up the next book in a little bit. Let me show you the kittens. What I really wanted to show you is that they're starting to open their eyes. Especially number 2, the black and white little one. I tried to get a clip of it, but it's really hard because they're still very much like crawling and being like hiding pretty much on the floor. And like, Mama lets me grab them. I'm trying to like starting petting them a little bit and holding them a little bit. Like I obviously weigh them, but like I used to do it really quickly because she would stare at me. But I'm trying to like hold them a little bit and trying to, you know, make them socialize them, get them used to that. So far, they're not liking it. I mean, they're not fighting it back or anything. They can't, but they seem to be like jerking away. They're not very coordinated right now, but yes, that's the first impression, starting to open their eyes, at least one of them, so I'm sure the other ones will follow before the end of the week. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to address it because yesterday in the video I posted, someone was commenting about the cats, like was she moving the kittens to hide them? Apparently it's a thing, and I had prepared myself for it because I blocked a door for the basement. There's a little like hole at the bottom from the past owners. They had a cat. And it was very useful when I would put the litter box downstairs. I brought it up because I didn't want her to go in there or go and hide her babies or have her babies in the basement because it's unfinished and like there are boxes. Like I don't want that. It's just dangerous. So I blocked a door so she can't go in there. But yes, she has not moved her cats or kittens once. Like I haven't seen her once grab them by the neck and move them. Not once. And we're like day 9 right now. So yeah, she's either, again, not very maternal, that is a possibility, or maybe she just really trusts me. I don't know. She probably feels safe. She hasn't moved them whatsoever. So we're gonna hope that it's, you know, for the right reasons, that she's very comfortable here. Hi. So I have been a pickled vegetable all day. I have not done much really. I did warn you that this was going to be a chill one. So I wanted to mention, I started this one. I think I hinted that this was his last chance. No hurt feelings, just because it was kind of hit and miss. And the last one I had read by him, I can't remember the title. It's blue, and it's a woman that just got married. And she's on a honeymoon on an island with only rich men, and she doesn't find it suspicious. But that one, my review sounded maybe a bit harsh, but I feel like sometimes some authors, it's not just him, but some authors sometimes will write a female character in an attempt to make them sound feminist, but it comes off as misogynistic. And that was kind of the vibes I got from this one. I felt like the story was kind of all over the place, but it wasn't badly written. Like, it was really fast read, and I feel like this one is going to be the same. But I am just being a little sensitive, careful. I don't know. I'm reading it knowing that this might be an issue again. And I feel like sometimes it's a fine line between the narration, like it's the character that thinks that way, or like if it's something that happens often, then you start side-eyeing the author a little bit. For example, in this one, I think it's the character, but I just want to mention it because it's the beginning of the book, so I do feel like we'll see soon if it's the case or not. Like, the main character, I think she's a bad person from what I've read on the back. I don't want to say it because I feel like sometimes the back contains spoilers. Anyway, she's basically saying how her sister, the narration is third person, so, but anyway, her older sister went to university for her first year and she came back suddenly a feminist, a vegetarian, concerned about getting a sunburn. And she's basically a lesbian now that dyes her hair, which, like, you know what I mean? There's a fine line. So, like, again, I'm fully aware that I'm being sensitive about it because I want to see if it's going to be an issue again in a different book by him. Actually, I said a spoiler, so we're not going to say that. So one of the characters that was in book one so far, and I think the other one, another one is going to be in there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so far it's fine. It's very readable. I'm waiting for things to get dark. I'm going to read a little bit more of that, and then I will finish Hunger Games because, quite frankly, I forgot how amazing, how, like, engrossing they are. And I've been meaning to read the other book, like the Song of Songbirds and whatever, the Ballad of Songbirds and something. I've been really wanting to read this because you follow Snow when he's younger, right? I feel like I hesitated a little bit because the reviews were all over the place, but again, I wanted to rewatch the movies instead of reading the books before continuing. So I guess I'm doing that. So I'm doing this for work, for this channel. So yes, I think I'm gonna have time to also start the second one. There are 4 movies. I forgot it was 4, not 3. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Having a good weekend. Hi, so I just wanted to mention that Mama Cat had the Zoomies for the first time since she had the babies, which I'm so relieved because she hasn't been, you know, super active. She was obviously recovering, but she started cuddling me a little bit more. And oh, there she is, still following me, of course. Yeah. But she got the Zoomies this morning, so I ran around with her a little bit. That was fun. Making some progress. I don't have any more comments like I did earlier, which is a good thing, of course. I think I just don't really care for the way she writes female characters, which, you know, fair enough. But yes, so far you're following 2 characters that planned murders together and got away with it. And then this woman decides to hire the main character from the first book to follow her husband that she's pretty sure is cheating on her. So that's essentially the plot. We're going to keep it somewhat vague. There's a lot of back and forth between timelines and different characters. I feel like my interest it's fine. But again, I feel like his books are just very readable, which is probably what works for most people. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's still plenty of time for my interest to go up. But really, I just wanted to sneak in more kitten content because let's be real, this is why you guys are here. I need to finish baby proofing, kitten proofing that room because they're going to start eventually walking around. They're starting to crawl a little bit, obviously super badly, but I feel like it's going to go much quicker than I expect. So I need to do that. And I wanted to try to insert right now. I tried to record number 3 purr. It's really hard because either mom also purrs or like it doesn't record really well. So know that I tried and I think they're all starting to open their eyes now. So yeah, I'm in love with them, of course. So yeah, that's the update. Okay, random update. The books are fine. It has nothing to do with it. I needed to complain to the internet. There are two announcements here. First of all, I have beef with a cat. None of my cats. Do you guys remember the Siamese cat that I showed you that I'm pretty sure is the father of the kittens? Well, that has been coming around, asking us, do we want more kittens? Which we don't. But I don't know if I have videos, actually. I'll try to look if I do, because I had to empty my phone because it was full of kitten videos. But that little poo-poo head, I've been seeing him. And then this cat over there, Mama Cat, started sniffing the door earlier today. And I was like, apparently, she was an outdoor cat, kind of neglected, so like maybe she wants to go back outside again. It's gonna make it complicated to keep her in, but whatever, gotta do it because kittens, and like I want to get her fixed, and like I want her to be an inside cat anyway. Come inside, people, come show yourself. So yeah, I thought that's what was going on. No, it's because that a-hole peed on my door. He peed on my door. I mean, I don't think anything else could be what I saw. It smells. I mean, unfixed male cat, their pee stinks. And it's like the right height and size, and like, yeah. So like I said, I have beef with a freaking cat in the neighborhood. I don't know who owns the cat, but let's be real. First off, I live in Canada. Nobody sues anyone. Second of all, if they haven't fixed their cat and they're letting him outside, they will not care. But like, to me, it just feels really awful because it's still winter. I can't even like wash it off. Like boiling water is probably what I'm going to do. But like, I don't want to use a broom because then the broom's going to stink of cat pee. Like, so come show yourself. There she is. So yeah, I guess he wants round, I don't even know how many, because apparently you've had 3 litters. How many are from him? Huh? Anyway, so yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I know what I'm going to do. I'll just wash it off. And then if he does it again, then I will consider getting a camera just so I can record it and put it on the Facebook page of the neighborhood so I can publicly shame the owners. Because let's be real, that's the only thing that's going to work. So yeah, I wanted to complain because like I knew that they marked their territory, but my front door. So yeah, right now there's still pee there. I need to go clean it up. I was so mad when I saw that, but then I got interrupted by a phone call. I just received a date for my surgery. I didn't think it was going to come anymore. We're 2023 right now. I was put on the list December of 2021. I feared they had forgotten to put me on there or something. So yeah, I'm gonna get surgery then April 18th. I don't think I said it. So yay! It's like a week-ish after my birthday. Happy birthday, Emily. We're cutting you up. But we're hoping that I will stop being in pain all the time. That would be nice. Ovarian cyst. Didn't say it for anyone that wasn't there for the last 2 years of me complaining about it. So, yeah. So I'm going to be working on pre-filming videos in the upcoming weeks. I am excited but nervous. It also means that, I don't know if you guys remember, a few months ago I bought, what was it called? That book about the aliens, that sexy, spicy books with aliens, Barbarian? Something Barbarian? What is it? It's here somewhere. Ice Planet Barbarians, it's on there. So I will film myself like a few days before. It's going to be one of my last vlogs. I'll film myself reading this live react. That way it's going to be easy, make myself laugh. And then when I'm okay enough, I'll edit it because I don't want to laugh right after surgery probably. But yeah, we have that to look forward to. And like I said, I'm going to try to pre-film a couple videos, so I will post. Probably not that many, but I'm going to try my best to have, a couple weeks-ish. And if I'm good enough, I'll just do vlogs like this unready because who cares? And yeah, the thing is I'm still having to take care of kittens. They're going to be about 5 weeks old. So yeah, I'm sure I'll have people to help me. And again, I don't think I'm going to need that much help. My pain tolerance It's pretty good. From what I've heard, the worst is the gas. They pump you with gas so they can see what they're doing, and apparently it hurts your shoulders. So that's what I'm expecting, shoulder pain. So it can be worse than what I've been feeling every day. So yeah, that's the update. If you have any videos you would like me to try and pre-film the upcoming month, let me know. And yeah, April 18. Yay. So excited. I mean, I am, but I'm not, you know? It's not my first surgery, but my first dare, so. Good morning. I was hoping I could finish it last night to post it on time, but now it's going to be a day late because I have like 3 chapters left. Honestly, I'm not super feeling it, but like at this point I might as well finish it. I've noticed that I do that. Whenever I'm realizing it's probably my last book by the author, I force myself to finish it, even though it's one of my goals to learn to put down books. I can't not finish a book when it's the last one. So yeah, again, 3 chapters. Will it change my mind? I don't think so, but it might. I wanted to give you the last update of the kittens. Number 1 has been so stressful to deal with. One day it gains a good amount of weight, like overnight right now it gained 8 grams in like 12 hours. In 24 hours prior to this, it only gained 5. And it's because, I mean this with as much love as possible, it's an idiot. I have so many clips of that one just not eating properly, okay? I've shown you before, like it's like dancing instead of actually nursing. It just sounds weird. It takes forever for it to actually like nurse, like just latch on. There you go. So it takes forever to latch on, and then whenever it's nursing, it does that dance thing. So half the time, after like 2 minutes, it unlatches and then takes another 10 minutes. So like mama cat gets tired of it and gets up. And often it's been fighting with number 3, the other black one, and number 3 will block like the 3 favorite nipples. And like, it's just, by the time it accesses it, it takes forever. So mom's gets, anyway, that's why it's not eating. I figured it out, and I'm very, very annoyed. So yeah, last night I made sure that it had alone time with mom. Like mom was getting up, and like I convinced her to, you know, lay back down. I was petting her under the chin, her favorite thing. So she let that one latch on again. And I did weigh it again after it did nurse, and it gained 3 grams. So, but yes, overnight it gained another 8. So it worked out during the night too. But I made sure before bed to go back in the room, and I was holding number 3 so it could access the top nipple, and number 1 could access the bottom one. Otherwise they fight. I have to like literally put my hand between them or like hold one. But hey, I get that, you know, it looks like they'll survive, but I will make sure, whether it wants to or not, that it will thrive. Anyway, am I overthinking, overstressing? Maybe, but at the same time, 5 grams in 24 hours is not good. So I had to intervene again. So yeah, and the book about butts it's fun. It's a serious topic, yet kind of light. And like, I feel like it's something that's fun to experience like one book about. Like, I like these like intro topics, and like it's such a huge topic, but at the same time a little bit of info about everything and a little bit of like personal life mention of the author. So far I'm enjoying it. We'll see. I mean, I still have half of it, a little bit over half of it left, but I mean, I'm continuing my goal of reading nonfiction. And what else? I wanted to say thank you for people that have been getting things on Amazon wishlist for the kittens. The cage, I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to like get the cat used to seeing it, because eventually they'll need to go see the vet. And I messaged SPCA to see if I could get the cats to see a vet through them, and like wanted to see, you know, what was the waiting list for giving up surrendering the kittens, because I'm not keeping all of them. I know a lot of you were like, oh, you should keep off.
I cannot own 4 cats, okay? I told myself that I wanted to eventually own 2, but life decided differently, and now I own 4. But yes, apparently you have to pay a fee to surrender your cats, which I wasn't aware of. So I'm gonna have to spend, I think it's $70 to surrender 2 kittens. So, but I only got the automatic email, by the way. I'm still waiting for the official response, but in that email they said that they have a Facebook page where you can give cats for free. So I looked, and honestly, I know it might be different days or different cities, but I wasn't really impressed with some of the stuff I saw. Like, a lot of people were demanding, like, trying to find declawed cats, which I thought it was illegal. Like, isn't it considered cruel and it gets them aggressive and like bitey? Like, that wasn't and then a lot of people, I felt so sad, people surrendering their cats because they have kids now, they have a baby, and like, I get it, but at the same time, your pet is supposed to be your baby. Yeah, I wasn't very, and a lot of people were like donating cats that were not fixed, which is my worry. So I would rather pay a fee and make sure that these cats will be microchipped, vaccinated, and sterilized. Which, why is my nail so dirty? Yeah, I think I would rather pay the fee because it's not too much money, but mostly I want them to be, I don't want them to, you know, be part of the problem of like overpopulation of cats, you know? So yeah, I'm still waiting to see if I have to find a vet or if I can do that through them for the cats that I will keep. So yeah, I should have an answer soon. Oh, thank you also for the kitten food, because I have a feeling that I will have to introduce kitten wet food early, because I think you can do it at 3-4 weeks. I have to double check. Because I have a feeling Mama Cat is gonna want to wean them off. Anyway, as early as possible, because she is not into all of this. Speaking of which, guess who was scratching at my door earlier today? Papa Cat. Yeah. Apparently peeing on my door wasn't enough. It didn't pee again, but scratched my door. And I opened it because I saw it through the door. I tried to film it, but like, it's not easy. And it obviously ran away. I've never been able to approach that cat. So yeah, it really knows that the black kitty's here.
Look at her. Hi. Oh, you're too close. Look at you. Oh, you are the cutest little baby. You are the cutest. What do we say to the Papa Cat outside? No more babies. No more babies. You've had enough, okay? What do we say? No, thank you. I'm telling you, this is what you have to say from now on. No, thank you. That did not look like a no thank you, but okay.
Well, I finished the book, the 3 chapters I had left, and it was fine. I don't have any like hard feelings towards the book, but I did enjoy there's something that happens at the end, and yeah, it was good, but I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about my exact feelings about it. I don't think I'm going to read more by the author. Again, no hard feelings, just not really for me. Very readable, the intrigue was fine, the whole murder mystery was fine, but my first impression is it was okay. Probably gonna round it down to a 3 stars. So not awful. I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy it, but for me it's just, you know, it is what it is. I did get a really good clip of the kittens, which is mostly what this update is about. I said that the 2 black ones kept fighting, right? I got a clip, and I'm really hoping I caught it on camera properly. I didn't actually look back at the clip because I was filming for a while. And you can see, I think it's number 3, literally biting, like purposely, maliciously, attacking number 1. And I just couldn't stop laughing because that was on purpose. Like, that was personal, that was violent. And I feel like they're gonna keep me very busy in the upcoming weeks. So that made me laugh. It was very, very violent. I've been trying to get really good clips of them with their eyes open, which I will have probably already shown, but they're adorable. So yeah, this was the vlog of the last it wasn't a weekend, it was the last week-ish. And then the next vlog, like I said, is going to be a read on holiday, so I'm gonna have to film that tomorrow. Yay! Very excited.
What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't just attack your siblings.